Oh. Hello. Good afternoon,
Yes,
all.
ma'am.
Okay. So today we are going to start with some examples of PDNF. Then we will start with PCNF. So last lecture we have seen how to find sum of product of given expression, and for that we have used two methods. First one by using truth table and second by using algebraic method. Okay, so here I think first two examples we had solved. Just one example is remaining from that, and after that we will see what is PCNF. So can you summarize how to find PDNF of given expression using truth table? What is the procedure? Since last two lectures we have solved examples based on PDNF. When we have to mark it as 1, value of any variable as 1 and value of any variable as 0. One statement I told you. Has anybody remembered it?
If it is uh, uncomplemented, then it is one original, and if
For
it is
original
complemented,
variable,
one,
yes, 1. Okay.
and
And
for
for complement,
complemented, zero.
0. Okay, good. And for this PDNF, we are going to look into last column, that is for function f, and wherever we have written 1, for those values only we are going to check values of respective variables. Again, if that value of variable as 1, then we have to take that variable is in its original form. If value for that variable is 0, then we have to take its complement. So likewise we have find sum of product of given expression, or we can say PDNF, that is principal disjunctive normal form. Okay, so just one example was remaining from that. So today we will solve it and then we will continue with the PCNF. So check here. Here, question number B. Here, function f is given as f x y z is equals to y's complement or z complement or x or y and z, this brackets complement. Okay, so again we have to find here PD and F for this expression using both the methods, by using truth table and by using algebraic method. Okay, so first we are going to solve here by using truth table. So again, this function f is containing three variables as x, y, z. So we have marked as x, y, z as three columns. Then remaining columns are y's complement, z's complement, y and z. This is one column. Then y and z whole bracket complement. Then z complement or x or y and z complement. And then finally in the last column we have taken function f. So this function f is y's complement or this second last column, means what? This whole function that will be given by this last column. Now we have to find what is the values in this truth table. So for first column, that is for x, 4 ones are there, then 4 zeros, then for y, 2 ones, 2 zeros, and this sequence we have to continue, and for z, 1 0 1 0. Now for this y's complement we have to consider 1 as 0 and 0 as 1. So wherever we have written 1, we have to replace it by 0 and 0 should be replaced by 1. So first two ones should be replaced by 0, then 0 should be replaced by 1. So it will give you sequence like 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1. Again for z's complement, same process we have to apply. We have to replace 1 by 0, 0 by 1. So sequence for z is 1 0 1 0. Now for z's complement it becomes 0 1 0 1. So likewise we have to take first 8 values 0 1 0 1 0 1 likewise. Now value for y and z means what? We have to take product of y and z. So wherever we have to take product, whenever we have written 1 1, then only final value becomes 1, otherwise it is 0, because this operation is conjunction operation, or we can say this is a product of y and z. So if value of y is 1, value of z is 1, then only final value will be 1, otherwise it is 0. Now look at these two columns y and z. So first row it is 1 1. So again its product is 1. Then second row 1 0, value is 0. So likewise we can continue. So here we got two ones. First one for first row and again for, I think this one is 6th row. So for this we got value as 1. Sorry, 5th row. So these values are 1 0 0 0 1 and again 0 0. So this is the value for y and z. Now we have to take its complement. So y and z whole bracket complement, this becomes 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. So how these values come? That is again we have to replace 1 by 0 and 0 by 1. Now next column is z complement or x or y and z complement. So now we have to take OR operation between z complement, x and y and z bracket complement. So take here OR operation. So what is the formula or how we can find the values for OR operation? So if there is any one value as 1, then final value becomes 1. If all the values are 0, then only final value becomes 0. Now check here, just for 5th row it comes as 0 because all the values are 0 there, and for rest of part it is 1. Now we have to find final value of function f, and that is given by last column. So again we have to take OR operation between y's complement and this second last column. So again OR operation means what? If both the values are 0, then only final value is 0, and for rest of values it is 1. So again here only 5th value becomes 0 and all remaining values are 1. So here we have find the value for this function f. Now from this last column we have to write what is the PDNF for this given expression. So for this we are going to look where we have written 1 in the last column. So first one is written here, and for this 1 respective values of x, y and z are 1 1 1. So how we can write minterm here? That is given as x and y and z, or x star y star z. So that is the first minterm, x and y and z OR operation. Then second one is written at second row, and values of x, y, z are 1 1 0. So here we can write that minterm is x and y and z complement. So that is written as second value OR operation. Now for this third one, values of x, y, z are 1 0 1. So again x and y's complement and z. Then for the next one, values of x, y, z are 1, 0, 0. So here that minterm is x and y's complement and z complement. Now next one is written for 0, 1, 0. So here again that minterm is x complement and y and z complement. Or next one is written for 0, 0, 1. So again x complement and y complement and z. And for this last one, values of x, y, z are 0, 0, 0. So again we have to take complement of all these three variables as x complement, y complement and z complement. So this is our sum of product form, or we can say this is our PDNF form of given expression. So we have solved this example by first method, that is by truth table. Have we understood it? Do you have any doubt regarding this part? Hello? Hello? If you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
having any doubt, you can ask me. Have you understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, second, we have to solve this by using algebraic method. So for that, first of all, we have written here that given expression, that is y's complement or z complement or x or y and z brackets complement. So first of all, we have to solve this complement. So how we can solve it? Rest of part we have to write as it is. Just we have to apply this complement over this bracket. So y and z brackets complement, this is equivalent to y's complement or z complement. So after applying this complement, this and becomes or. That's why y's complement or z complement. Now check here, all the variables are connected together by OR operation. Okay, so if there is any term repeated, we are going to consider it once. So look at this second step, y's complement, z's complement, these are repeated terms. So we are going to consider it once. So final value we will get as x or y's complement or z. So sorry, here should be z complement. So this value is z complement. Okay, now check here, first value is x, second value is y's complement and third value is z's complement. Now for these three values we have to check what are the missing variables for each and every term or each and every bracket. So if we consider x, for this variable two terms or two variables are missing and those are y and z. If you consider second term, that is y's complement, for this variable two variables are missing, x and y, and for x and z, and for z two variables are missing, x and y. So likewise we have to add those missing variables, then only we will get appropriate PDNF form. Because what is the condition? Each and every bracket of that final result must contain all three variables x, y, z. So now check here, this x or y's complement or z, this is in sum of product form. Just look at this formula, we have taken sum. What is our tag to check whether the given form is correct or not? Outside the bracket or should be there, and inside the bracket and should be there. Now here if you consider x, y, z as separate terms, then these three are connected by or. So this is in correct form. Just we have to add missing variables. Now consider first term. That term is x. So for this x, y and z are missing. So first of all we have added here y. How we have added? X and y or y's complement. So this term we have added. So again, effect of y or y's complement is null over x, because value for y or y's complement, it is 0. So if you take, it is 1. So again, x and 1, its value is x only. That's why we can add it. So now apply the distributive law here. X and y, this is first term, or x and y's complement, this is second term. Okay, so here for this variable x we have added y. Now check for second term. That second term is y's complement. So for this we have to add x and z. So first of all we are going to add variable x. So y's complement and x or x complement. So again we have to apply here distributive law as y's complement and z. This is one bracket, or x complement and y's complement. Now this is second bracket. Or check here, third term is z complement. So for this we have to add x and y. So first of all we are going to add variable x. So z complement and x or x complement. So again we have to apply here distributive law. So x and z complement, this is one bracket, or x and x complement and z complement. So this is our step once we apply distributive law. So have we understood up to this step? इथेपर्यंत समजले का एक्झाम्पल? हॅलो, no response. So what should I consider? Have we understood it or not? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what
Ma'am,
happened?
repeat करा.
Okay. एक्स और वाय's कॉम्प्लिमेंट और झेड कॉम्प्लिमेंट इथेपर्यंत समजले का? ही स्टेप कशी आली का ते पण रिपीट करायला लागेल?
Yes, ma'am. समज.
ओके, ठीक आहे. आता चेक करा, एक्स और वाय's कॉम्प्लिमेंट और झेड्स कॉम्प्लिमेंट. सॉरी, आय हॅव रिटन हिअर झेड ओनली, बट दॅट इज झेड्स कॉम्प्लिमेंट. ओके, आता ह्या फॉर्म्युलासाठी आपल्याला करायचं काय आहे? सम ऑफ प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म पाहिजे. सम ऑफ प्रोडक्ट म्हणजे काय? सम हे ब्रॅकेटच्या आउटसाइडला पाहिजे आणि ब्रॅकेटमध्ये प्रोडक्ट पाहिजे. आता हे जर ऑर कन्सिडर केले तर ते आपण सेपरेट ठेवू शकतो. म्हणजे हा दिलेला जो फॉर्म्युला आहे, जो आपण मिळवलाय, एक्स और वाय's complement or z complement, that is in correct form because or will be outside of bracket. Okay, now just what we have to do, we have to check for missing variables. What is our condition? Each and every bracket must contain all the given variables, and here our function is consist of three variables as x, y, z. That's why each and every bracket of that formula must contain all three variables. आता जर x कन्सिडर केला तर ह्या व्हेरिएबल्ससाठी आपल्याला दोन टर्म मिसिंग आहेत. कुठले? y आणि z. ते आपल्याला ऍड करावे लागतील. जर सेकंड टर्म कन्सिडर केली याची y's कॉम्प्लिमेंट, so for this variable we have to add two terms x and z, and for z z's complement, again two variables are missing, x and y. So all these terms we have to add by ourselves, then only each and every bracket will contain all three variables. ओके, म्हणजे काय करायचं आहे, जे मिसिंग टर्म्स आहेत ते आपल्याला स्वतः ऍड करावे लागतील. ओके, सो पहिला जर व्हेरिएबल तुम्ही चेक केला एक्स आहे, तर एक्स साठी आपल्याला ऍड काय करायचं आहे, वाय आणि झेड. But it is not possible to add both the variables at a time. That's why we are going to add one variable at a time. So here we have added y first and then afterwards we will add z. आता y कसं ऍड करणार आहे, x and y or y's complement. हा फॉर्म तुम्हाला असाच लिहावा लागेल. जेव्हा तुम्हाला टर्म ऍड करायची असते तर तेव्हा अँड देऊन जी मिसिंग टर्म आहे ती ऍड करावी लागेल. सो चेक हियर एक्स अँड वाय ऑर वायज कॉम्प्लिमेंट. आता ही जर टर्म आपण ऍड केली तर त्याचा इफेक्ट एक्स वर काहीही होत नाही. हाऊ, बिकॉज व्हॅल्यू फॉर वाय ऑर वायज कॉम्प्लिमेंट म्हणजे काय, 1 + 0 ह्याची व्हॅल्यू काय येते, 1 येते. आणि 1 × x घेतलं तर व्हॅल्यू काय येणार आहे, एक्सच येणार आहे. मीन्स व्हॉट, दिस ब्रॅकेट हॅव नो एनी इफेक्ट ऑन एक्स, सो वी कॅन ॲड इट. नाऊ एक्स अँड वाय ऑर वायज कॉम्प्लिमेंट. सो हिअर वी हॅव टू अप्लाय डिस्ट्रीब्युटिव्ह लॉ. द ब्रॅकेट्स कसे येणार आहेत बघा, एक्स अँड वाय ऑर एक्स अँड वायज कॉम्प्लिमेंट. ओके, जस्ट आपण डिस्ट्रीब्युटिव्ह लॉ अप्लाय केलं. इथेपर्यंत समजलं का? जर तुम्हाला हे समजलं तर पुढचं समजेल. ओके, गुड. नाउ नेक्स्ट सिम्बॉल इज y, that is given here. Then next variable is y's complement. So for this y's complement, two variables are missing, again x and z. So out of these two variables we can add one variable at a time. So I have considered here variable to be added as x. Okay, so y's complement and x or x complement. So again we have to apply here distributive law as y's complement and x, this is one bracket, or y's complement and x complement. So this is second bracket. Just we have applied distributive law. हे समजलं का? Okay.
हाँ मैम.
Now consider third variable. That variable is z complement. So again for this variable, two variables are missing, x and y. So we can add one variable at a time. So here I have considered x as a first variable to be added. So z's complement and x or x complement. So again apply distributive law as x and z complement or x complement and z complement. And all the time we have to keep in mind that your bracket should contain variables in this sequence as x, y, z. ह्याच सिक्वेन्स मध्ये पाहिजेत तुमचे ब्रॅकेट्स. y x z किंवा z x y असे नाहीच चालणार. x y z जो सिक्वेन्स आहे तोच तुम्हाला कंटिन्यू करायचा आहे. ओके, सो नाउ चेक हिअर. For this first bracket, that is x and y or x and y's complement, for this whole bracket one variable is missing and that variable is z or z complement. Okay, आता ह्या पूर्ण ब्रॅकेट साठी आपल्याला z टर्म ऍड करायची. सो हाऊ वी कॅन अप्लाय इट, x and y and z, this is one bracket. Second one, x and y's complement and z. Now third one, just a minute. Okay. So here first one is x and y and z. Second one x and y's complement and z. म्हणजे काय केलं आपण, ह्या पहिल्या दोन टर्म्स साठी z ऍड करून घेतलं. सो लाईकवाईज वी हॅव टू ऍड नाउ झेड्स कॉम्प्लिमेंट. आता ते कसं येणार, x and y and z's complement or x and y's complement and z's complement. ओके, हे 4 टर्म कसे आले समजलं का? पहिले 4 टर्म फक्त डिस्ट्रीब्युटिव्ह लॉ आपण अप्लाय केलाय. हॅलो, shall I repeat this? ओके, चेक हिअर. आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे, ह्या 2 टर्मसाठी म्हणजे एक्स अँड वाय, दिस इज फर्स्ट टर्म, और एक्स अँड वायज कॉम्प्लिमेंट, दिस इज सेकंड टर्म. आता ह्या दोन्ही टर्मसाठी आपल्याला झेड और झेड्स कॉम्प्लिमेंट ॲड करायचं आहे. मग काय ऑप्शन आहे आपल्याकडे? प्रत्येक टर्मसाठी एकदा आपण झेड अप्लाय करणार आणि सेकंड टाइम करणार, प्रत्येक टर्मसाठी झेड्स कॉम्प्लिमेंट ॲड करणार. ओके, आता चेक करा. पहिल्यांदा आपण झेड ॲड करूया. म्हणजे काय येणार? एक्स अँड वाय अँड झेड, दिस इज फर्स्ट टर्म. नाउ फॉर दिस एक्स अँड वायज कॉम्प्लिमेंट अँड झेड, दिस इज सेकंड टर्म. म्हणजे काय झालं? पहिल्या 2 टर्मसाठी आपण झेड ॲड केला. सो लाईकवाईज वी हॅव टू ॲड नाउ झेड्स कॉम्प्लिमेंट. ते कसं ॲड करणार आहे? एक्स अँड वाय अँड झेड्स कॉम्प्लिमेंट और x and y's complement and z's complement. So here from these 2 terms we got 4 terms. एकदा z अप्लाय केला आणि एकदा z's कॉम्प्लिमेंट अप्लाय केलं. हे समजलं का कसं केलंय? हॅलो,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Now similarly for this second bracket, what is that bracket? Y's complement and x or x complement and y's complement. So for this bracket we have to add z or z's complement. So can you try how we can apply distributive law here? आधी पहिल्या 2 ब्रॅकेटसाठी एकदा झेड ॲड करून घ्यायचा, एकदा झेडची कॉम्प्लिमेंट ॲड करून घ्यायची. Okay, for this also I will explain. For the last term you have to tell me how we can apply distributive law. So check here, y's complement and x. So what is our rule? Variables must be in sequence like x, y, z. So we can consider this one as x and y's complement. 1 and 0, 0 and 1, meaning is same. So likewise we can consider this one as x and y's complement. So apply here x and y's complement and z. म्हणजे ह्या टर्मसाठी आपल्याला z आपण ॲड करून घेतला. x and y's complement and z. Now for this again we can apply z's complement. So x and y's complement and z's complement. Now for this second term again we have to add z and z complement. So x complement and y's complement and z, this is one bracket, or x complement and y's complement and z's complement, this is next bracket. So again we got 4 terms. Now for this last one again we will get 4 terms. आता कुठले टर्म्स आहेत बघा, ते कसं अप्लाय करणार आहे? Can anybody explain how we can apply distributive law here? Here we have added term as y or y's complement. So आधी काय करायचं तुम्हाला? पहिल्या 2 ब्रॅकेटसाठी या y ॲड करून घ्यायचं आहे, नंतर y's कॉम्प्लिमेंट ॲड करायचं आहे. Nothing is difficult, just you have to apply distributive law. Check here, x and z complement. For this bracket we have to add y. So again we can arrange these 3 variables into sequence as x, y, z. So it becomes x and y and z complement. So again, or x and y's complement and z complement. Next one, x complement and y and z complement. And next, x complement and y's complement and z complement. So here we got all these terms. Now we have to check whether there is any repetition of term. If you look into this step, x and y's complement and z, this is one term which is repeated. Again, x and y's complement and z complement, that is also repeated. Again, x complement and y's complement and z complement, that is also repeated. Means what? Three terms are repeated here. So these repeated terms we will consider once. So final answer we got as x and y and z, or x and y and z's complement, or x and y's complement and z, or x and y's complement and z complement, or x complement and y and z's complement, or x complement and y's complement and z, or x complement and y's complement and z's complement. Now check here, whatever answer we got by truth table and by algebraic method, whether these two answers are same. So check here, first is x and y and z, that is in this answer. Again, if you consider second term, that is also present here. So just a minute, you can compare these two results. So here, if we compare these two results, both the answers are same. So this is the one of the way to check whether our answer is correct or not. If you got same answer by both the methods, then only your answer is correct. Have you understood this example? I know this is
Yes,
quite
ma'am.
complicated, but this kind of, yes, this kind of problems only you have to solve for 8 marks. That's why you should understood here only. Okay. डिस्ट्रीब्युटिव्ह लॉ कसं अप्लाय करायचं समजलंय?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, likewise, this PDNF, there is one term that is PCNF, that is principal conjunctive normal form, or we can say that is product of some form. So here I have written notations. Up till now we have seen what is PDNF, that is sum of product canonical form. So what is this respective form? Outside of bracket or should be there, or XOR, and inside the bracket product should be there. So for this PCNF, what is the required things? Outside the bracket star should be there, and inside the bracket XOR should be there. So again we can say outside the bracket and should be there, and inside the bracket or should be there. So in the PDNF we have seen, with respect to this PDNF, one term is there and that is min term. So again we have seen how to write minterm. So for three variables we can write minterm as x1 star x2 star x3. So likewise here for PCNF one term is associated and that term is called as max term. So again, how we can denote that max term? x1 xor x2 xor x3 means what? Variables should be connected by xor. That's why inside the bracket xor is there and outside the bracket star is there. So star means what? Product, and this xor means what? Sum. That's why its name is product of sum. Product of sum. Okay. So again we have seen how to find minterm. So likewise we are going to solve one example based on finding minterms and max terms for given variables. So here question is given as find minterms and max terms for these variables. First one is given as a and b. Okay, so how we can find minterm here? For minterm, we said variables are connected by star operation. So first minterm is a star b, second one a's complement star b, third one b's complement star a, and last one a's complement star b's complement. Okay. So likewise we can find minterms for three variables. So how we can write those minterms? तीन व्हेरिएबल्ससाठी आता कसे येणार आहेत? फर्स्ट मिनटर्म ए स्टार बी स्टार सी, सेकंड वन ए स्टार बी स्टार सीज कॉम्प्लिमेंट, थर्ड वन ए स्टार बीज कॉम्प्लिमेंट स्टार सी, again a's complement star b's complement star c, next one a star b's complement star c's complement, next one a's complement star b star c's complement, then a's complement star b's complement star z, and sorry c, and last one a's complement star b's complement star c's complement. Means what? Again we seen how to find the number of minterms and max terms, and that formula is 2 raised to n. So here value of n is 3, that's why 2 raised to 3 that is equals to 8. So likewise you have to find max terms for these three variables. So first of all find max term for a and b. So what is that max term? आपण काय म्हटलं? मिनटर्म असेल तर स्टारने कनेक्टेड असणार आहेत व्हेरिएबल्स, मॅक्स टर्म असेल तर एक्सॉर असेल. ओके, सो फॉर दीज टू व्हेरिएबल्स आय विल टेल a and b. Means what? Max term is a XOR b, then a's complement XOR b, then third one a XOR b's complement, and last one a's complement XOR b's complement. So these are the max terms if your variables are a and b. Now you have to tell me what are the max terms for three variables a, b, c. Yes, nothing is difficult here.
Sorry.
Win. Yes.
B.
A.
A XOR B XOR C.
Sorry.
Okay. Second one.
A X B X.
Your voice is not clear.
A complement
A
XOR B.
XOR B XOR C complement.
Okay.
A XOR complement or C.
Okay. Next one, fourth. So you have to just replace this star operation by XOR. Then you will get all the max terms. Like A's complement XOR B's complement XOR C. Then A XOR B's complement XOR C's complement. Next one, A's complement XOR B XOR C's complement. Again, A's complement XOR B's complement XOR C. And last one, A's complement XOR B's complement XOR C's complement. So these are respective max terms. So how to find PCNF, that we will see next lecture. So have we understood what we have seen in this lecture?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Give me presentee, and at 2:30 you have to attend that IIC session. I think you are aware of this.
Yes, ma'am.
माहिती आहे ना सगळ्यांना? Okay, good. Just give me presentee. Roll number 1,
Yes, ma'am.
2. Okay, just tell me present numbers. I think only 36 students are there. Okay, just tell me present numbers. From 1 to 10.
26.
No, no. From
Three,
1 to
one.
10. 1, 3.
Ma'am.
Yes. 1, 3. After 3,
5.
5. Or 1 to 10.
9.
9.
10.
10. Okay. Now 11 to 20.
12.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Next.
17.
Roll number 7.
17.
17.
20. 18.
20
13.
and 20.
19. 13.
13. Okay, 13 is taken. 16. Okay.
19. 18, ma'am.
19. Okay. 20 is taken.
Ma'am, A29.
Which one? 18.
29.
Yes, ma'am. 18.
Yes, that is taken. Now
Hello, ma'am.
20 is
43.
no. From 21 to 30.
21, ma'am.
21.
22,
Next.
ma'am.
29, ma'am.
Next.
23, ma'am. 24.
Next. Okay. Next.
26.
Next. Okay. So now 31 to 40.
30. 32.
31, 32,
33.
33, 36,
37.
37.
Present, ma'am.
What? Okay.
40.
40. Now 41 to 50.
43.
44. 40.
43
49.
and 44. Okay, 49.
49.
Yes, taken.
46.
46.
50. 50. 50.
50. Okay. Or 51 to 60.
मॅडम 54 त्याने चॅट बॉक्स टाकले.
Okay. Only 54 is there from this range.
60,
58,
60,
60,
57.
57. Okay. Any another number from 51 to 60? Last one from 61 to 70.
63, ma'am.
63. Okay. Only 63 is there. Okay. So check for today's present numbers. Roll number 1, 3, 5 is
66, ma'am.
66.
Ma'am, 39.
39. Okay. Or so I will put
61.
this 60. Which one?
61, ma'am.
61. Where is 61?
Ma'am, 27.
Okay. 61 is present and 27.
27, ma'am.
Okay. Or okay, so I will put these numbers on your WhatsApp group. Check it. Today we will stop here. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am, 11.
Hello, ma'am. 18 present.